Hey everyone, Rarity here, time for another blind commentary. And the big news of yesterday was that the date was set for the start of Season 2 of RWBY Chibi, and it's coming later this month. And it was announced with the release of a little short teaser thing, under a minute long, which is why I'm probably not going to react to it. I'm kind of particular with like teasers and trailers and things. If they're over a minute and a half, then I'll probably consider it, but something under a minute long just doesn't have a lot of appeal to me. And I think I kind of already know the would-be surprises of the video because I saw the thumbnail. I know what character is going to be featured in this thing and what character we're going to have introduced that wasn't in the first season. And I also know when the release date is. That's not going to be a surprise. So I just feel like there probably won't be much to react to here. So, yeah, I'm just going to skip it for now. Though if it is something funny, if you do think I should watch it, then maybe I'll throw it in with the first episode of RWBY Chibi Season 2 when I do that. But anyway, because of that, and because it's been a while since I've done a RWBY video, I figured might as well do a RWBY fan work video today and sort of celebrate the good news. And what I've chosen to react to is the first 2 episodes of RWBY Abridged. Some of you might be saying, didn't you already do the first 2 episodes of RWBY Abridged? And no. The answer to that is no. I did the first 2 episodes of RWBY the Abridged series, which is different. There are 2 of them. This one is by ZehOverseer. And, yeah, apparently it's a lot of you guys preferred RWBY Abridged series. But I really had no way of knowing that. Not just because the names are so close that you kind of would get them confused, but because something happened to ZehOverseer's channel that led to it being removed or something, and the videos had to be re-uploaded, so the view counts that I saw on them are way lower than they should be. So that just made me assume that this was something that people didn't really care about as much when compared to the other one. So that's why I went for that one first. But yeah, uploaded that video, got a bunch of comments telling me, oh, this is the one you should be watching, and that definitely made me curious. So yeah, I'm going to check it out, and I'm probably going to end up watching both of them. So yeah, either way, whichever one you prefer should be good. I'll be eager to compare them and really just see how much I like this and see what they do with the characters and what their general approach is. And yeah, hopefully it's pretty good. Let's get started and find out. Okay, and here we go. Moon. And Roman, with some George Thorogood for theme music.
Alright, we're here. Turn that off, please.
Aw.
Okay, that walk was longer than expected. Shouldn't have had it on loop.
Hey, this isn't the pet store.
No,
I'm
it's
going
not.
to the pet store.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh,
Will they stop in the pet store on the way home?
No.
But I want a dog.
I'll buy you a dog.
The
but I
audio
know
is
you're
all on the
responsible
left
enough
channel,
to
which
take
is
care of
weird.
it.
Well, how can I show you I'm responsible if you never get me one?
Everyone shut up.
If he gets a dog, can I have a parrot?
Shut up! Alright, hands in the air. This is a robbery.
Who are you?
That's none of your concern.
Where are you?
I'm right here in front of you.
You're holding a gun.
Yeah.
To me. Please stop.
Wait, what? Oh my god. Oh my god, did they wow, they did. They fucking did. They put a fucking blind man in charge of an ammunition store. No wonder it's so easy for kids to get a hold of this stuff.
Are you from the war?
And he's old. Perfect. Alright, let's grab the dust and get out of here.
Is that you, Billy?
No, I don't think it's Billy.
God, this John Art guy sounds so hot. Hey, kid, hands in the air. I love his name, too. So an arc is a segregated part of a continuous plotline, huh? I'd let him put his arc in my plotline.
Okay.
Saying this stuff out loud?
Probably
whatever, no one
not.
comes in this store late at night anyway. Huh? Ah, shit, jeez. Okay, whatever you might have heard, I was only practicing my lines because I got a voice role in an Abridged series, okay? Hands in the air. Wait, are you robbing me? Yes. Uh-huh. So let me get this straight. You came over here with a sword in hand, threatened me, and expect me to just stand here while you take all my stuff. You know, I don't see why you'd want to take from me. You've already got something of your own. Something very special. Okay, what's that?
Some fucking balls.
Okay.
Yeah, you think that's cool? Watch this, I can willfully slow down the wind on my cape.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah. How do you like that shit? It's okay, we'll get it, boss. I got her.
Sound effects are loud. This guy could definitely work on his audio balancing.
See what I mean about being responsible? How do you expect to take care of a dog when you can't even take care of a little girl with a giant weapon twice as large as she is?
I can play fetch with it.
Can you play fetch with a little girl?
No.
There you go. I'm still here, you know. Oh, I know. But not for long. Your cane is a gun?
Yeah.
Why? Why not just carry around a normal gun? It makes no sense. God damn it, why does everything have to be two things?
Well, you're one to talk, Ruby.
Shit, he's fast. Stay out of trouble, old man. And open your eyes, for God's sakes.
Yeah.
You going anywhere? Huh. Kind of expecting my ride to be here waiting for me. Oh, shit!
Yeah.
Jesus, why were you in the street?
Sorry, I saw a biker's race coming and I couldn't resist. You should have seen it. They went down like bowling pins.
Hey, that's kind of like what I did to your guys.
Ooh, now that, okay. If there's anyone who knows a good burn, it's me.
Just shut up and get us out of here.
Yeah.
Hey, Red.
Lots of burning.
Bench. Huh. That was a weird gesture to leave on.
Love the delay.
Can't play fetch with a little girl.
Yeah.
Why do I do it in there? Ah, shit, we got a huntress.
You know, we could probably escape if I went out there.
No way. You're the hench girl. You fly the plane.
Oh, so I have to fly the plane because I'm the hench girl.
Yes.
But
Don't
a
think she's the hench
is a
girl.
woman.
Well, yes.
And women have vaginas, yes?
Yes.
So whichever
Usually.
one of us has the vagina has to fly the plane.
Yes.
Glad we agree.
Wait, oh, oh, a good burn. Okay, yeah, I just got that. Oh, that's high. Well, from what I just saw, even though she's a criminal, you gotta admit, she was pretty hot.
Wow.
Look, I had nothing to do with them, I swear.
Oh, I believe you. I'm just simply shocked that you would go and commit such a heinous act with a group of men you've never even met late at night in an alleyway.
Or as you like to call it, Wednesday night.
Ow!
Wow.
It was a joke.
Does it look like I'm taking this lightly?
Well, you are better at taking it hard.
Ow!
Wow.
Quite enough. Hello, Miss Rose.
All of the innuendo.
Headmaster at Beacon and future world-renowned inventor of the Wacky Glackies. The wackiest glasses on Earth. That's never going to catch on, you know,
Yeah,
intuition.
they are pretty useless.
Well, I don't want your damn cookies. I want a lawyer. What about donuts?
No!
Brownies?
No, maybe.
You get the brownies in here, then we'll talk. All right, one tray of laced brownies. Wait, what? So tell me, Ruby, why did you pick a fight with those men?
Well, someone in this town's got to do it. I mean, there sure as hell ain't any law enforcement in this town, considering a massive jet can apparently fly in from anywhere carrying illegal purchases and leave without
Good
control
point.
whatsoever. And that's not even mentioning how we have a shop that sells one of the most dangerous substances on Earth to people, like it's the fucking M&M store. And if there were any competent human beings running this town, you'd think they'd at least put someone who knows how to defend themselves behind the counter of such a place. And you seriously begin to wonder how nobody in this town has gone away and locked themselves away in their house, waiting for the inevitable crime break that's coming as soon as these chimps running our city turn their heads away, leaving a 14-year-old girl to clean up what a bunch of brainless adults couldn't fix, even if it meant having their heads chopped up so they couldn't spend their afternoons with them crammed 10 miles up their ass anymore. Did you ever consider that?
Okay.
But, you know, I'm sure that's not something you've heard 1,000 times already. You know, Ruby, I'm looking for some new students to come join my school, where they learn to fight the monsters of Grimm and help save the world. Would you like to join?
No.
Excellent. Your plan is smart. Now what leaves when?
Oh my god, sis! We're gonna be schoolmates! Oh my god, this is the best day ever!
Okay, and that's Yang.
Fuck.
Coming down like an Armageddon flame. All the shame, the ones who died without a name. Every time's howling out of key.
Previously
Maybe.
on... What is this again? RWBY
I don't know.
Abridged. Aren't there enough of those already? Oh my god, sis! We're gonna be schoolmates! Oh my god, this is the best day ever! Yay!
Fuck.
Seriously, to even find an episode of this series, you'd probably have to search up the words RWBY Abridged and then have to skip to, like, the 6th result page.
Fuck. I didn't know you wanted to go to this
Probably
school.
the second, I
didn't
think.
want to go to this school. Look, here's the last thing I remember. Okay, you're not hearing me. I don't want to go to Beacon. But you can learn to kill monsters there. Doesn't that sound cool? And we use actual
Yeah.
green. We don't just use normal animals and paint their skin black like that Signal place. Oh, that's
Oh.
horrible. Do they really do that? Eh. What do you mean, eh?
Can we please go faster?
Bet you say that a lot.
Ow! Stop it!
Wow.
Alright, I get it. If you don't want to go to Beacon, that's fine. Just remember my offer still stands, and we can discuss this another day if you wish. Thank you for your time, Miss Rose. Now I believe I owe you some brownies. Excuse me while I go get them. So... I'm always watching.
Good to know.
Then he gave me some brownies.
I love these close-ups.
Unconscious and woke up on this fucking plane.
Brownies, sweet! You got any left?
No, sis.
Wow.
You're not understanding. I think there was something in them.
Oh, even better!
I mean, like drugs.
Yeah, what'd you think of, man?
Welcome,
Okay.
new attendees of Beacon Academy. I know you may think that getting into it was easy, but having to get used to how cramped it feels will be difficult. Believe it or not, it's had to expand itself quite a bit because of the people who came.
No, I'm good.
Either way, I do hope that you enjoy your time here, and please, if you have any troubles at all, don't come to me.
So,
Uh-huh.
sis, what have you done since we last talked?
I ate a spider!
While its eggs watched.
Back to school, alright!
Always knew that about Victory.
Beacon Academy. We would
Victory
also
is
like to mention that
sauce.
The school is very high above sea level, and the temperatures here are extremely frigid. So while we are an American-funded airline company and are not from Japan, we still advise that while you're here, you wear something other than a miniskirt.
Uncultured pricks! Man, the school looks awesome! Don't you think, Rube? Was I just ditched? Ah well, what do you want to do, imaginary friend Chibi Ruby?
What the hell?
Oh, come back here, you!
Finally, I can clear my thoughts.
That was amazing.
Okay, what hell you got for me next?
I couldn't help but notice you noticing me noticing you.
What?
Could be worse. What's your name exactly?
Me? I am... Jonar.
Of course.
Hey, look, sorry about the, throwing up all over you earlier. It's just, I read about you in Weapons Magazine, and you went into quite a bit of detail about how gorgeous you were.
Well, Jean Arc does not lie. Though he may have been a tad misinformed when he did that interview. For you see, since I have met you,
What
my
is-
statement on how my own beauty is rivaled by none other has since been disproven.
You're not Mexican, why do you talk like that?
Yeah.
Touch my sword.
You mean your weapon, right?
Whichever one's bigger.
Okay, too far!
Whoa, easy! Oh, is that your weapon? I see. It is so much like you. Strong and resilient, yet graceful and delicate.
Really? I was thinking more on the lines of we're both red, badass, and too good for you.
Yeah. Probably about right.
Could not protect my heart from that one.
Where the fuck do I go?
What is Weiss gonna be?
What the hell are you doing? That's highly expensive dust. Even a small gust of wind is enough to ignite that stuff. You could have blown this whole school to pieces.
Look, I'm sorry. Jesus.
Oh, you're sorry? Sorry doesn't prevent explosions. You think you can just get this kind of stuff anywhere? You think I could just wave it around like this and it won't go to waste? Here, why don't I just throw the entire bottle out, huh? Yeah, look at all that worthless dust just floating around in the air. Hell, just take the whole suitcase too. There, now I've just thrown away 10 grand worth of dust. Are you happy now, you bitch?
Weiss is all kinds of insane. Wow.
Bless you. Okay, yeah, I should run.
Yeah.
Hey, look, sorry about ditching you earlier. Thanks for helping me find my way here, Yang. Hey, how'd you know where to find me? Wait, don't answer that.
I saw the explosion.
That's what I thought. Speaking of which, I might have frozen some rich girl in a block of flaming ice when that happened and then ran off. So, you know, she's probably gonna be pretty pissed if she sees me again. But hopefully there are enough people in this school that I don't have to worry about it. I mean, honestly, what are the odds of us running into the same people every time we turn a corner?
Ruby, we're in an anime.
Shit, you're right.
Don't worry, sis. I got the perfect disguise for you. Put this in your mouth.
Welcome, everyone, to your first day here at Beacon Academy. Oh, man, there are a lot of black people here. That's not what I meant.
Hello, ma'am. This is just my baby. Isn't she adorable? I love my baby. Would you like to pet it?
Yang, this isn't working. She knows it's
Her first word.
Look, how did you even manage to find me?
You left a trail of rose petals when you ran away. Why did they just fall out of you like that? How is that even possible?
It's a medical thing, alright?
It does make a fart smell really good, though.
Yang!
I'm
Okay.
Everest Dust Company, you know. I could sue you and your family for everything they have after the stunt you just pulled.
Well, guess what? The only family I've got is my uncle and my sister. They're basically worth nothing, and the only
What
thing you
about
can
your
take from me
dad?
is my scythe. And I will jump off the roof of this building before I let you take Crescent Rose. So why don't we both just shake hands and pretend this never happened?
The heiress to a multi-billion-dollar company does not shake hands with a petal-shedding peasant.
Man, you two are gonna be shipped so fast you'll put Amazon
Now, you'll all be given a
Yeah.
key with your dorm number attached.
Yeah.
Once you make it to your rooms, inside
Yeah.
will be a map on how to get around the school.
All
as
of the
well as a
White
complimentary
Rose.
pair of wacky blackies. Wackiest classes on Earth, spread the word. Thank you all for listening, and welcome to the beginning of your new lives.
Oh.
So you people have no sense of humor.
What do you mean by you people?
Dear Doc, today I was abducted and sent to a prison camp. Or at least that's how I feel after spending just one day in
We gonna get some Blake in here?
I'm starting to worry that if I stay here for too long, I'm gonna wind up just as crazy as
I just ate another spider.
Of course.
Dang, don't you have your own friends you'd rather stalk?
I can't find them. Everyone here is just a flat walking shadow. It's creepy.
Can't you tell them apart by
Yeah.
their voice?
Everyone here sounds the same too. It's almost like we're all being voiced by the same guy who's never acted before in his life, so he's just changing the pitch of his voice for each character and calling it an impression.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
But, you know, I wouldn't blame
Yeah,
him.
no one does
It
that.
takes some time to get used to. Remember how you used to sound?
Yang? Is that you? What are you doing here?
Yes,
Ah.
darling, I remember. Thank you. Though you gotta remember, though, could have been worse.
Looks like we're doing this to heaven.
Could have been
Yeah.
so much worse.
Hey, since we're
Adam
just
is
doing
the
this
low
ammunition,
point
I
of
shot someone in the
voice
back
acting
with a
in the
big
show.
bullet.
Yang, let's just go to bed, alright? I hate it here. I don't know anyone here.
Well then, start getting to know them. Get up, walk around, say hi. Why not start with that girl over there?
She seems pretty occupied.
Oh, you and your excuses. Come on.
Hey, ow, ow, ow! Yang, that's my scythe-wielding arm.
Do you know how heavy that much metal is?
I hope you like cruises, because you're getting an all-expense-paid trip out to sea on the Friendship. The ice has been broken. Now let me drown in the freezing cold water beneath. That is our love.
The fuck is wrong with you?
Very good
Hi.
question.
You, new here?
Catgirl's reading. Please go away.
Oh. Well, what's your name?
Catgirl doesn't have a name.
So, Catgirl.
Catgirl just told you that Catgirl doesn't have a name.
Then, why do you keep
Okay.
saying Catgirl?
Because Catgirl is Catgirl and Catgirl doesn't have a name. weirder than you.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
Hello
just
again,
maybe.
ma'am. Do you still like my baby?
Yang! That doesn't.
What even?
That's never worked!
Catgirl's getting annoyed.
You just staying on my mattress.
You don't want Catgirl annoyed.
You know, you could try asking
I love
nicely
Catgirl.
for a change. Or is that just not good enough for the winner of last year's Prettiest Bitch in Show award?
I'll have you know that you could be the size of a puppy and I'd still be cuter than you could ever wish.
Okay, that's enough. Can we all please just avoid each other from now on? If I'm gonna be trapped here,
Hope
I
we
don't
see
want
that
to be
thing a
surrounded
lot.
by this shit the entire time.
You think I want to be at this school?
Swear to fucking God, I'm gonna...
What?
I was forced here by my dad. Every schnee has to learn to fight monsters, but I
Oh.
don't care about any of that crap. I just want to go home.
That's a bit of a change.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Oh, it
Pretty
is
much the
far too
opposite
late to
of
apologize,
her deal in the
Missy.
actual
I
series.
didn't know, alright?
Catgirl already hates you.
Well, Catgirl can fuck off!
You have earned Catgirl's respect. We are now friends. Let us share our dark
Wow.
secrets. Catgirl used to be a terrorist. She did many terrible things. She saw things even worse. Things that would drive those around her to take their own lives. But not Catgirl, because Catgirl knew that one day she would be freed from the grief, freed from the world of horror she knew as life. And she was right. But Catgirl didn't account for one thing, that the dreadful life she had escaped from might one day return, even worse than what she remembered. That when Catgirl least expects it, the world of sanity she has kept for so many years will crumble both around her and inside her, leaving Catgirl a scared, soulless mockery of what she once was. Or perhaps only what she believed to be. For Catgirl may never know if she really is who she tells herself, or if the life she had before had torn her mind to pieces, leaving nothing but an empty shell of an individual to wander around a world that may not even be what she thinks it is.
Yeah.
Catgirl's tired.
Wow.
Ruby!
That shit was scary, alright?
Wow. Good point, yeah. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. I definitely enjoyed that. Really good start to an Abridged series. It impressed me with how funny it was. Definitely preferred it to the first Abridged series I did, though I did enjoy both and will keep watching both. This one just had that edge that made it funnier. And even though it was a bit less polished a production, the first one wasn't perfect either. It did have some flaws to it, but I think it felt a bit more together, a bit more polished, and obviously part of that was that it had a bigger voice cast with people who were actually suited to the roles. Well, this is just one guy voicing everybody, and it's all pretty obvious. And yeah, there was even a line in there kind of pointing that fact out and poking fun at it, which is good self-deprecating humor. Then yeah, I approve. But it's still an issue, and it's made worse by the fact that the sound is really the series' biggest problem so far. The whole thing with it only being in the left channel, only hearing it in my left earphone, is really distracting and a pretty big flaw there. And it doesn't help that the sound balance is all out of whack. The sound effects are too loud, the music is too loud, and it could honestly get a bit better, I think. Though, I mean, even with the actual RWBY series, the music is too loud sometimes, so it's a hard thing to balance out, I guess. But yeah, that was the biggest flaw, and I mean, of course, the editing is a bit here and there, really. I mean, sometimes it matches up okay, but most of the time, yeah, not quite. Though that's to be expected, and I can ignore it. I mean, I watch and love UFP, which is probably the best comparison point for the series. The first one, I would say, is more in line with something like Friendship is for Adults, but this kind of had more of a UFP feel with its comedy. It was really fast-paced and irreverent, and the characters are all quite silly. I mean, RWBY's not that silly, but she's, I guess, the straight man of the group. But everyone else is pretty out there. I mean, Jean, I didn't even know how to react to that one. That was just weird. And Yang. Yeah. And Weiss, I mean, Weiss isn't that. I mean, she's kind of a bit weird, but it's Weiss, and it is interesting though that they did change her backstory completely from she's there by her own decision in spite of her father to her father sent her there and made her go. Yeah, that's weird, but it's interesting. But yeah, then there was Blake, and Blake is probably the breakthrough character so far. She's the one who I'm just most enamored with, which is kind of interesting since she's my least favorite of the main four in the actual series of the Team RWBY girls. But here as Catgirl, she's great, which I love the whole just using a completely different name. Kind of reminds me of Scooter Tricks and the Bird. Another character who talks in the third person. So, yeah. Weird. I'm just amused by that sort of character, I think. But yeah, it was really funny. Lots of great bits in there and kept me laughing pretty hard and pretty good. And, yeah. I was impressed, and I will definitely be watching more. There are only like 5 episodes out at the moment, I think, so should be caught up pretty quickly. But yeah, good stuff, and because of what happened to the channel, if you do like this series, make sure you go over there and subscribe to his channel and watch the videos there, because, I mean, yeah, it was all taken down, and it had to be re-uploaded, and yeah, he could probably use the help rebuilding what he had. So be sure and do that. Anyway, hope you liked the commentary. Let me know if you did, and see you in the next one.